YouTube family, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another one. In this one, we got some medicine loaded up in the scorpion pipe. We're going to talk about the Netflix series that I, of course, binge watched, DisJointed. Hey, yo, for real, that, in my opinion, was a good series. And I hope they bring it back because, number one, hey, it really catered to, you know, the WeTuber community. I felt like it catered to, you know, us brothers and sisters out here who are content creators and whatnot, because a couple of them they were kind of goofy, you know what I'm saying, the way these two, that couple was, they got a sponsorship by the dispensary, you know what I'm saying. Hey, they were goofy, but and the taekwondo, the guy next door, the taekwondo guy, man, he was wild. Hey, for real, that was a really good series, man. And then the security guard, hey, the thing that they, you know, pushed out there for, you know, veterans and PTSD, and how cannabis can be, you know, very helpful to soldiers who are struggling, you know what I mean? And it really showed how it is inside, you know, a dispensary when it comes to, you know, regulation. You know, towards the end of the series, you saw what happened there, you know what I mean? If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't got all the way to there, but brothers and sisters, you saw it. If you've seen it and you binge watched it, then you know what I'm talking about at the end and what happens, you know. And that happened in a lot of areas, you know, in California, you know, for real. And that was scary for a lot of people having to go through that stuff, yo, seeing their lives destroyed and whatnot. But hey, I really like this series. I really like DisJointed. It was a good series, for real. I laughed a lot, and some of the strains that they came up with, yo, was wild. Y'all see, if you see it, man, for real. Some of them strains they came up with, yo. Hey, for real, let's get some medicine in, cuz, on this show. This show, like, Weeds was a good one, too, yo. For real. I like these shows like that, man, because it's breaking the stigma of cannabis. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need. We need to break that reefer madness, old thinking that our ancestors had. Listen, everything that our idiot ass ancestors did back then has got us in a rut today. The whole thing with North Korea, all that, they started that junk way back then, and now we're having to deal with it all. Everything with slavery, all that junk back then with the racism of segregation and all that, now we're having to deal with it today. All the stuff that happened, the sins of our ancestors, man, we're having to deal with it today. The ignorant stuff that they did back then, yo, we're suffering with it today, yo, and it's crazy, brothers and sisters. If you don't believe me, you better look into history and see what the freaking ancestors, our ancestors did, yo. Let me get into this, peeps. Cheers. Hey, DisJointed. Yes, let's break that stigma, yo. Sorry, pastor, need to like chill out, yo, and calm down, bro. For real, you do, man. You get heated and you get to going, bro. That's my brain injury. Cheers. Yep. So, I really like that series, yo. And I really hope they come out with another one. Another season. For real. So if you haven't checked out DisJointed, yo, definitely go check it out. For real. And listen, there's something to be learned from that show. Don't be blazing up outside the daggone dispensaries, especially around those areas like that, because that can really, and don't be selling that stuff to kids either, because that can, okay, common sense, yo, come back on the dispensary. It can come back, you know, on somebody, you know, for real. That can come back, but people be out there just giving false ratings and stuff, whether it's by Yelp or just, you know, going out there and causing, you know, problems for that dispensary, you know, because there are those type of people out there, brothers and sisters, that like to cause problems for no reason at all, just because they see somebody getting up and doing better in their life and they're hating and whatnot, man. It's okay to go out and drink. It's okay to have like the little things going on, like in Austin, Texas, on 6th Street. They have like, when they open up the streets on 6th Street in Austin, both sides of the street is nothing but bars and stuff, man. Even upstairs and downstairs a couple places, all right? And you're allowed to drink. They close the streets off and let people drink, walk around. They do that a lot of places, Oktoberfest, shit like that, all right? People can go out here and drink in all these places like that, in bars, but you're looking at cannabis differently, and you can't just go smoke. You can't just take your cannabis and smoke it and shit, man, and use your medicine, you know, like you want to, as a reasonable adult. Alright, but people could just get drunk and just drink and just be belligerent and freaking, you know, make an ass of themselves, and, you know, or the road deaths that happen, okay, you know, domestic violence, okay, and suicides that happen as a result of alcohol, okay. And now let me get into cigarettes and stuff like that and what cigarettes do. But cannabis, dog, cannabis is good for you. Cannabis is medicine. Alright, cannabis is medicine, and it's straight from the planet Earth, yo. Chill. Hey, did you also know that Earth is the only planet within the solar system that's not named after gods or goddesses? Cheers, peeps. Scorpion plate. Yeah. So yeah, go check out DisJointed if you haven't already. I know I get to rant and get all freaking all everywhere, yo, when I get to talking, man. Sorry about that. I'll start on one subject and go boom a whole nother way. That's my brain injury, dog. So, hey, y'all have a good one. Alright, peeps? Love every single one of y'all. We did 3 videos today. Wow. I'm feeling good. It's some good medicine, yo. Woo. For real, for real. Alright, y'all. We out. Go check out DisJointed. Yeah. Cigarettes kill. Every day. Somebody just died from cigarettes right there. Tobacco. Yep. Hey. Boom. Somebody just died from alcohol. Yep. Somebody just died from alcohol-related causes right there. Whether it be a car crash, or whether it be dying from cirrhosis of the liver. Somebody just died from lung cancer. Somebody just killed somebody because they were drunk and they just got in an argument and they just couldn't take it no more. Somebody just killed themselves because they were drunk and they couldn't take it. Alcohol is a drug and it's a depressant. Yes. Tobacco's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Think, McFly. I'm getting up out of here. Cannabis is good for you. I mean, yeah, it can be abused like anything. Moderation is key, though, with everything except for crack, meth, heroin, that stuff like that, crocodile. Yeah, you don't want to be messing with that. But we naturally have cannabinoid receptors in our body. We also have naturally DMT receptors in our body too. Yeah. Love y'all, brothers and sisters. Knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you no longer allow yourself to be a prisoner to the system and to Satan. Boom!